everyone. Again, I'm back with the Times of India daily review. Today, I will review the Times of India of 26th of February. Before starting the session, I would like to recall you that I have a subscription for the Times of India website. On daily basis, I'm downloading the newspaper and uploading on the YouTube. Let's start. Times of India. This is advertisement. So, uh, about the front page has a logo from cricket. Next is advertisement Times of India. Special electoral role observed. C. Murugan spawned TMC MP Mahua Mohitra quick. Gun Murugan Rick says he was indeed trained to handle different kind of firearms and use them effectively as a cop. Sports news. Iran Foreign Ministry dismisses US claim about its missile program as big lies after press Trump claimed Iran is developing missile that can strike the US. Defense Security Hexet gives Anthropic CEO Friday deadline to open company tech for unrestricted military use or risk losing government contracts, say sources. Suspect in Punjab cop killing shot dead, another arrested. Maoist kill, comrade prevent surrender. India firmly stands with Israel in this moment beyond PM visit to Israel after Supreme Court trap. NCRT nexus portion judicial corruption. It is a calculated move to defame judiciary, says Supreme Court of India. Recently, in the NCRT books, a chapter was added to malign the judicial corruption about judicial corruption. Recently, the court has directed to remove that chapter. NCRT has instructed to remove that chapter. This is all about that news. Next is High Court set aside corruption charge against ex-CM Huda on ALJ airport case. In Mumbai, ED attached Anil Ambani award worth 37,000 crore. So Anil Ambani has been in the frame sheet of ED from very long time. Recently, they have attached Anil Ambani award worth of his 37,000 crore. This is recent news. Cuba Coast Guard killed four on US boat. Flash to Singapore kept in flight for 4 hours. Delhi student hand for Goa accident. Digital arrest. IEF Western North Thoroughfare. Won't tolerate racial abuse. CM. 10 Northeast women. Woman 3 get found dead with throat slit. Missing husband in main suspect. Don't try to renegotiate or you will get something far worse. Trump wants. Washington in an exhaustive State of Union address nearly to us on Tuesday night, US President Donald Trump issued a strong warning to America's trading partners stick to the existing trade deals and continue negotiation. Along, they will find the next chapter far more trained. Cannot tolerate, cannot not, cannot let roads become death traps, says High Court. 29 CCD in animation court acquits. BSN director gets show cause notice for absurd trip demand. Short video brings hit focus impulse control. Must win big game today. India versus Zimbabwe gets admit to a fair spring a huge mistake. I did have a phase, one with the Russian brilliance player and one with the Russian nuclear physics who I met through business activity. It was a huge mistake to spend time with Epstein, but I did find nothing yesterday. I saw nothing in yesterday. Bill Gates at town hall accepted that Time City, saying old murder how my accused led cops to him. Girl dies at bike crash into truck. Even London took nearly 45 years to achieve clean air. Roads cannot become death trap, says High Court. Neighbor held for Sarita Vihar murders. Digital arrest, 3 held for raid accident. Water supply hit in part of South Delhi. Palayan, art of living home for finding a living capital. Palayan. Peaceful couple, cheerful kids, neighbors in shock. Shirtless protest, daily cop nap 3 in HP jurisdiction war erupt. Murder most foul. Jewelry shop looted at gunpoint already. Relatives and found children with their tortured and woman lying face down. Financier slain over soaring dead body dumped in raid. Protest ban on Tube campus has in its next March. Couple arrested for racial abuse but life threatened for 3. Delhi teen drove SUV that killed Bhopal tourist in Goa. Delhi International Film Festival to have over 125 entries. Defense says incidents team from simple neighborhood argument. Tunnel or elevated road among option to decongest SP Mark. For last mile connect 500 smaller than feeder bus. Part of ceiling of Porta classroom clubs at Tiles in college. MHA constitute then city traffic rules, revamp of GRP economy may get center of 3,000 crore, renew license under existing successful government, MP rights to Shah again, rename Delhi Indraprastha. So, Chandni Chowk MP Praveen Khandelwal wrote to Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Wednesday, urging him to initiate a formal process to rename Delhi as Indraprastha. The move will restore the civilization identity of the capital. He emphasized in his letter dated 25 January, Khandelwal, who had also written to Shah last November, said restoring the name Indraprastha would reconnect the capital of modern India with its ancient civilization and foundation. As a seat of the world's largest democracy, the national capital should reflect its deepest historical root and cultural legacy, he added. Citing historical literature, ecological finding, and long-standing tradition, the BJP MP said the present-day Delhi correspond to the ancestry of Prastha, the grand capital established by the Pad, described in the epic Mahabharata. The epic depicted in Prastha live close to metros or RTS stations. You can now build higher. Undiagnosed condition that haunts at night. How restless leg syndrome is more than just an irritant. Broken relationship by itself does not constitute abetment to suicide. National Human Rights Commission cannot close death case citing settlement. Three acquitted riot case CCTV footage term admissible. NIA make two more arrests in Redford Blast case. Leopard enter Ghaziabad school, stay hold up for 8 hours. Boxer claim responsibility for Kashmiri Gate firing. Time Nation, Mamta, my fight is to protect every elector's right, respective of religion or language. High Court bars unauthorized use of Ramdev name, image and voice, order removal of online content. When AI gets key agent of chaos, leaks secret wipe system. High Court, RTI Act not right tool to get spouse IT written. 90-year-old IAF veteran lose 2.5 crore after 25 digital arrest. Village in northeastern India to top wireless data use. Trained to handle guns, electron observer fire back at Mahua Dig. Two Ogniway trainees dies of meningococcal infection. Sorry, Mama, गलती से हो गया. Teen after dismembering dead. A licensed rifle, a close range shot to his father had a plastic drum, knives, saws, kerosene. 6 days later, a soft apology. Sorry, Papa, गलती से हो गया. The 90-year-old son of a Lucknow pathologist shot Philippine was when presented before the media at Ashiana police station in Lucknow yesterday. Modi and Bibi discuss range of issues and boosting bilateral relations. On whose order will you strike a deal with Israel? Rahul asked Modi. India with Israel and Bird for dialogue, peace, stability, PM. Divide design parties unite to welcome Modi. Science and tech agree define trade investment on the agenda. India Israel may ink memorandum adjusting your intact counter perform. Tom Beam. We will take strictest possible action, says BSN official. Sanctuary tag for Saranda face delay. Supreme Court stay proceeding against one for defying ED summon. 2030 was for rights court, acquit 37 for lack of evidence. Justice Verma Pro panel reconstituted. HP cop file abduction file against Daily Cop after arrest of IVC man. Octogenarian mother entitled to deceased son pension, says High Court. Breaking from routine, mantris to personality, President Modi to put 3.0 reform next cabinet meet. Between swipe and score, shorter focus on higher stress, find study. Why teach kids gossip? Ex-Chief Justice Amit NCRT row. Bid to defame institution and judges. NCRT has called internal meet to review chapter in social science textbook. Bihar Shah review border security Kishanganj. Ajit crash, Rohit fails to bid to file FIR against BSF and tourists. Kerala health minister heard touring students still hospitalized. India international travel hit record 2 crore passengers in October December. One shot dead, another killed over killing of two cops in Gurdaspur. BA flight takes off from Nagpur 21. Jilted neighbor shoots bride at wedding in Bihar. Why this report on AI shook market? Citrini Research, a macro thematic substance research shop, published a scenario titled The 2020 Global Intelligence Crisis, outlining a figure where rapid adoption of autonomous AI agent triggered a chain of economic disruption, culminating in a deep recession market crash by 2728. While the report triggered a sharp sell-off that hit tech-related stock, the authors stress they have offered a scenario, not a prediction. That is, I intend to explore under examining risk as AI scale by middle 2028. How recession normally plays out. Traditional second recession. Overbuilding inventory overshoot, construction slowdown, destocking mechanism containing over recovery, lower rates, restocking, new construction recovery. Corners struggle to respond as tax revenue fall, economy weaken, equity market plunge, social unrest, feedback to natural break. Now the counter. Three predictions the report make for 2020. S&P falls by 57.2 from peak. Unemployment grows 10% by 2020 in the US. Social movement reminiscent of Occupy Silicon Valley emerged. But guys, it misses key factor macroeconomic implausibility, creative destruction underestimated, policy fiscal response ignored, job displacement oversimple, credit market reassignment, AI capability lag. Railway clears 2 kilometers in gap to push train 160 kilometer. 2000 kilometer forest state 1.5 year Raj man racing car trail and in Bangalore South Times Global. Neve Campbell opens about refusing to scream 6. My value to this franchise was bigger than what was offered. Chris Hemsworth, who moved to Australia 10 years ago, said it was the greatest decision for his family. Medal and make America great again. Golden Age meets a divided house. UK has not paused. Caicos Island de-investigation after US case. Trump accuser interview to FBI missing from Epstein file report. Nobel laureate Richard Access quit university over Epstein lie. US Treasury Secretary Larry Summers to quit Harvard over Epstein manipulation. Iran accused US of big lies ahead of Geneva talks. Iran pushed back Wednesday against US President Donald Trump pressure tactic ahead of critic talk in Geneva. Tehran nuclear program alternation between calling his remarks big lies and saying negotiation may yield an agreement through honorable diplomacy. Trump claimed tariff will replace American taxes. I did nothing illicit. I saw nothing illicit. Homes hit touring under 2 Nepal XPM to skip pause. Hacker uses cloud to steal Mexican data. Hacksaid issue ultimatum to Anthropic to let military use company AI tech as it sees fit. Z military purge raises doubt over China readiness to go to war study. Pan Bourbon's Palace of Versailles now leave Times business. Legacy lenders root credit card spend. Reforms undertaken to strengthen data quality. 126% US duty cloud India solar export base. India, no relief beyond Supreme Court verdict on AGR dues. TCS, we are not afraid of AI discussion livelihood. I like the idea, but not a tone of thought. Over 1.5 startup apply lose jobs since July. Over 4.5 thousand startup employees lose jobs since July. Bank lift sheer inflow of resources to corporate sector. Never believe. When bank lose interest in you and me. Financial mis-selling happening when bankers lure customer to meet their target. Example, selling insurance while hawking investment options. To tackle it, fixed seller incentive structure mandate stiff penalties. Bots in store for US. Obedience is overrated. For millions, entertainment is a necessity, not a luxury. Many migrant workers prioritize spending on phone data plans because that's how they get access to interesting content that help them cope with daily hard grid. Available over the counter. Being begin by showing kindness to yourself. Time special. Escape from death row. How one legal clinic giving personal second life. Jama question make Karnataka toil. First time finalists and day two at 5:27:6 to leave medical company staying at upper climb. India hold beat as how to take on West Indies. No Ahmedabad age for South Africa says Maharaj. The rise and rise of powder equipment. No room for error. Totally welcome. No room for error. Forge signature used to make IDFC fund transfer. Radhavji title has no sort like Ghost Core Funders. High salaries intensify competition for jobs. Plot re-allotted to AGL. High Court uphold Ecuador weapon aid Rajkumar abduction case. Maoist killed caterer who wanted to surrender. Is UPI finished? Now I'm closing it. Thanks for watching the channel. Now the time is 30, so I'm not covering it. Thanks. Thanks. Bye bye.